Clark Gardner, Higginham.
Say that again?
Clark Gardner, Higginham. I was at the legislative meeting in Hartford. I'll bring it up now, I brought it up then. Rocco and the four partners requested and were granted a tax abatement. I think you're making a mistake if you think Haddam's gonna be a steward, because they granted that tax break for 7 years. They started 0, they go to 100. And they didn't even, I don't know why it was 54 to 25. That was the vote years ago. They're gonna do the same thing for this. So everyone talks about all these tax coming in. They're gonna get a break for 6 out of 7 years. At the 7th year, they pay the 100%. One of the partners, not Mr. Rocco, showed a couple of water paintings of what he thinks it may look like. I don't think, is that a schematic? I don't know. It doesn't seem like much of a plan to me. What worries me is if he goes in and he just decides to build whatever he wants and it fails, the tax that the town gets and the state gets will now be a detriment. It won't be coming in. Everything may fail, there's no guarantees about that. When you spoke about guarantees, what can you, I mean, the River House, I don't know. Is it making money or not? I don't know. But they got an abatement for 7 years. They'll get it again with this. And the other thing I wanted to bring up was one of the partners said that the land, the 87 acres was $428,000. The land that Mr. Robinson sold was 1.3. This partner said that that 1.3 had actually dropped to 1.1 million, the 17 acres, 700 feet from the bank, 1.1, and the land that 87 acres had actually risen to about 900,000. Over, you know, that's amazing. 87 acres in 3 years went from 128,000 to about 900,000. That's right, it's magic. Where are these figures coming from? Has there been a correction in the bulletin or the newspaper? I don't know. I distinctly remember one of the partners saying that. If there's the kind of numbers that the citizens of this area are counting on, it's going to be terrible. And again, if it does go through, sure, everyone wants to get their property taxes lower. I grew up in Higginham. My family's been there since 1908. So everyone's concerned, but letting 4 people run this show isn't, you know, I just don't, it needs to be withdrawn and re-looked at. It can be resubmitted. If they want to pay, one of the legislators said, are you willing to pay for it? Are you willing to participate in an auction? That's what we should do, is an auction. They can pay the difference. They throw in the 87 acres. If it's another 650,000, they can pay it, they can get the land. But it's not even up to auction. They're just doing a swap. So I think the numbers need to be looked at. Thank you very much.
That exchange, sir, cannot occur if they're not of approximate equal value.
Oh, okay.
And I don't know anything, I wouldn't even comment on whether the 87 acres has risen or the 17 has dropped. The appraisals would have to determine that.
Okay.